Well, I'm going to talk about on why people need to educate themselves with health conditions caused by lack of proper diet and exercise. First off, think about what you ate today. It may have been a cheeseburger combo with a large soda. It may have been a salad with no dressing, no source of protein, and you might have ate chips later on because honestly it did not fill you up. Or you probably do not remember what you ate because you haven't eaten at all yet. Either way, everybody eats. Some may even say it is the center of our world and it is what we live for. Food is essential and therefore should be taken much consideration in. So if food is so important and is so essential for survival, why is it bad to eat whatever we want, however much we want, when we want? We are constantly surrounded by media that advertises the newest special at the nearest fast food restaurant. And it is so easy to just wait in the drive-thru for a meal that will be handed to us, and all you had to do was pull out your wallet. It's hard cooking or preparing something to eat for every meal every day of the week. Fast food has become a normal habit in our lifestyle. Paying attention to what you put into your body and how often is crucial to the health of the human body. If you're constantly feeding the body junk, do not be surprised if your health becomes junk also. Diabetes and cardiovascular disease are the most common diseases in America today. 1 in every 4 deaths is caused by it, and 1.5 million Americans are diagnosed each year to having diabetes. If you don't think that is a big deal, at the rate we are going, 1 in 3 Americans will have diabetes by 2050, says the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention. Now, I'm not really concerning type 1 diabetes here, but rather type 2. Now, what is type 2 diabetes? Some of you are familiar with the word, but don't really know how it happens. To help simplify it, the pancreas in the human body produces glucagon and insulin. Glucagon is released when the body lacks sugar in the blood, and insulin is released when the body has too much. Now, both glucagon and insulin help maintain the body in a homeostasis state, meaning just the right amount of sugar in the blood. Sugar is a carbohydrate, and the body needs carbohydrates for a source of energy. However, do not start to think that eating 4 Twinkies is a good source of energy because it has sugar. No, this is not the way to think. The body will only release more insulin the more sugar you eat. But if the body is controlling this for us, then why should you worry? To understand this particular disease, one has to know that the body can only take care of itself for so long before everything you do to it catches up. When you are overweight, the fat deposits in the body can block the cell from letting insulin open the gateway to letting glucose into the cells. So when glucose is not able to enter in our cells, the glucose remains in the bloodstream, and insulin has to work harder to try to keep up with the glucose on a constant rise. Eventually, the insulin in the body gives up. This may not sound too dangerous, but it is the quite opposite. This leads to patients with diabetes having to be put on insulin and on food restrictions, eating restrictions. And this can also cause many other complications later on, and they're not pretty ones either. Untreated diabetes, let's just say, the body will start to deteriorate in many and different types of ways. But why go there? Why put your body through that? Understand you have 1 heart, 1 stomach, 1 pancreas, 1 body. So you treat your body well and take care of it. If you don't take care of it, who will? Eating a proper diet, or at least watching what you eat, can be the difference between a long, healthy life or a short one with many complications. Exercise can help prevent these complications as well. Exercise is very beneficial, especially if you do like what I do and eat junk food every once in a while. Because nobody said that in order to be healthy, you have to eat lettuce for the rest of your life. But researching and finding out what types of foods are good for you and what tastes good, these things do exist. Live a happy life, live a healthy one, It is so important to seek education on health and fitness because everybody has a body. I don't need to keep lecturing on how exercise and eating properly can benefit your health. We know this already. Seek the education on why it is beneficial. If you are constantly making an excuse of not exercising and not eating properly, then you are making an excuse of not being healthy either. Because if you're questioning why should you eat properly, why should I exercise, then you're questioning also why should I be healthy. Choose healthy. Thank you.